afternoon. Thank you for contacting the ICAEW. You're through to Olivia Whitelock. Please may I start by asking if your query is technical, ethical, anti-money laundering or fraud related today?
It's crime. It's to do with embezzling. The call is covered by the Official Secrets Act, and it is quite important that I tell you who I need to speak to, which is a lady called Rachel Howell in Milton Keynes, and it is very important that it gets to her.
She's expecting the call.
She is not expecting this particular call, but she is the person who needs to be notified because she is the one who is holding the instruments that pay out on crime and fraud, and it is important that she is alerted so that the correct insurance companies kick in with the correct crime teams and the correct police reference numbers. The intelligence is all restricted, but is also covered by the Official Secrets Act, and it involves suicide risks under the Criminal Investigation Department of City of London Police, and it involves the use of the prison, high security prison, covered by the Official Secrets Act.
Okay, perfect. I'm just seeing whether she's in the office at the moment for you. It won't be a second.
Thank you.
It looks as if she's in a meeting at the moment. I can drop her an email and ask her to contact you if that's okay.
Well, we don't want to be creating extra records because all of these things will be seen by insurance companies and other people. If you can head the email up official secret and official sensitive by the National Audit Office, and tell her it's to do with instruments of fraud and dishonesty and embezzlement, and can she confirm what time she can be available to take a call, and then I will call back at that particular time.
Okay, that's fine, bear with me. Obviously I'm not going to be able to get an answer to you immediately.
Well, if she's in a meeting, it'll still flash up on her machine.
Yes, but she might not be able to answer it because she's in the meeting.
Can you tell what sort of a meeting it is? Is she actually in the office or is she working from home?
I wouldn't know, unfortunately, as I don't personally know. She's showing us online, so she is working, but I can't just obviously go and see. I can see if she's in the office and go and speak to her, if she's obviously able to do so, but that just depends.
Okay, are you physically in the office?
I am, yeah.
Oh, wow. Is it quite lonely and empty?
No, it's not actually. We've managed to get a lot of people back. It's just kind of like some people are doing a phased return.
Oh, so has it got a nice atmosphere?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, good. Is Nikki Swazeland back?
I'm not too sure. What I can do is let me see, or I'll even ask my supervisor about this, see whether she knows.
Well, because it's all criminal, I don't want to get a lot more people involved than necessary, but we don't want...
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just place you on hold. line to complete a short voluntary survey to help us monitor the quality of our service. Quality of service. How easy was it to get the help you wanted? On a scale of 1 to 5, press 1 for very difficult and 5 for very easy. Thank you for taking the survey. Your feedback helps us monitor and improve our service. Goodbye.
Hello?
And there is likely to be a longer wait than normal to speak to an advisor. As an alternative, you may wish to look at the help sheets written by the team that are available online at www.icaew.com/helpsheets. They reflect the practical guidance provided to our members every day on the helplines and highlight important issues for members. You are number 1 in the queue. Taking us longer than we would have liked to answer your call. We apologise for this. We know you are waiting, and if you are able to continue waiting, we will be happy to help you as soon as an advisor is available. You are number 1 in the queue. Taking us longer than we would have liked to answer your call. We apologise for this. We know you are waiting, and if you are able to continue waiting, we will be happy to help you as soon as an advisor is available. You are number 1 in the queue. Good afternoon, you're through the Chantelle Technical Frontline. Please can I ask whether this call relates to technical ethics, anti-money laundering or fraud today?
Yes, it does. I was just speaking to a lady called Olivia, and the line cut.
Olivia?
Yes.
The line cut off?
Yes.
Right, okay. Did she give you a reference number?
No, she was just I was holding because she was making an appointment for me to speak.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't making an appointment. I believe she's trying to find somebody to help you. So bear with me one moment.
Can you just let her know that the phone cut off? It's not that I wandered off.
Yes, I understand. Just understand. Bear with me one moment. Hi, thanks for your patience there. I just got the inquiry now. So I understand that you were trying to speak to Rachel Howell.
No, that's not the point. The point is I was talking to Olivia, and the phone disconnected. So I want to get back to Olivia to explain it wasn't me who cut it off.
Oh, no, that's fine. I can let her know that.
Okay, so can I speak to her, please?
She's on the phone at the moment, so you can speak to me. I've got the notes in front of me.
No. I need to speak to Olivia for particular reasons, please. I will wait until she's finished. I cannot.
Unfortunately, I'm the frontline leader on this team, so you can speak to myself. She has updated me regarding what this call is about. So I'm
sorry.
You're looking to speak.
No, hang on a minute. Are you? Sorry. Can you give me your name, please?
My name is Chantelle Hydes.
Chantelle. Sorry, what's your surname?
Hydes. Hydes. Hydes.
Okay. Now, do you know that the person that you're speaking to is in a very fragile state of health? Did she tell you that?
No, not yet, no.
Right. Did she tell you that I've been rated as a suicide risk in respect of City of London police?
No. Okay.
Did she tell you that the call is covered by the Official Secrets Act in respect of incarceration in a high secure prison, locked up 23 by 24 for 10 months?
But not that full detail, but she did mention something about the Secrets Act, but that's okay.
That's the Official Secrets Act, which means you cannot create any additional documents and you cannot put me through exhaustion because my health can't take it. There's been a break-in as well. The door has been smashed. The premises have been raided. It's a very precarious situation. And there's already been 2 deaths. So,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, exactly. So we have to be rather careful, and I can't take the strain of having to deal with different people, and also because there are multiple insurance companies involved, we cannot keep repeating the story to intermediaries. And Rachel Howell is the one person who's authorized in these matters and has been authorized in handling my personal data. I am the leading witness to the government and to Parliament since 2010, and I led the evidence in this area for them, and it's all on a public website at their request. We cannot involve other people.
I understand. Okay, so does Rachel Howell know that you're trying to contact her?
She doesn't know in respect of this call, but she knows who the underlying miscreants are because we have been given evidence that they have bought instruments which they logged with her, and these are additional to ones which were bought in 2013, details of which she has already given me, and therefore they are part of a sequence, and they're all relating to bringing about death in my family and covering up on that death. And the right, so
sorry to interrupt you, sorry. So has Rachel Howell been in contact with you? She's already been in contact with you, is that what you're saying?
Yes, we've had the communication starting from 2014, but these latest, late, and we can't have other additional people getting involved at this late stage.
Yeah. So it has been in contact. Okay, has been in contact.
So.
Since 2014. Let me see if I can get hold of Rachel. My colleague was trying to call her and we couldn't reach her by phone.
Okay, so well, hang on. Wait a minute. Can you just go onto the website where these things are recorded so that you are all familiar with it? It's www. In the public domain, it's one word.
Yeah.
.net. So it's not .com, it's .net.
Okay, well, I've written that website down.
Now, can you try and
So
Can you try and get to it so at least you know what you're looking at? Because that it was under the instructions of the courts that website was created.
But okay, our system doesn't let me. My system. I don't know if it's to do with internal firewalls, but our system doesn't let us view that website. I've written it down in the notes, so at least we've got it written down in the notes. But our system doesn't allow us to view that website.
Do you have an iPhone?
I can't be getting my phone out of the desk at the moment. Can you ask? Can I ask? What's the end goal of this phone call? What would you like me to do, or what's the end goal of this phone call?
I need to speak confidentially to Rachel Howell, please.
Right. Okay.
Without involving 25 million other people, because of the sensitivity and the confidentiality, and that it's restricted and that it's classified, and that I can't reveal my identity, but she'll know who I am, and she needs to have and she needs to have access to the website because all the background information is there, which she will recognise.
Right. Okay. Bear with me one moment. If I can get hold of her, and I'm not saying this to the end of the day. I might have to try tomorrow, but bear with me until I can get hold of her.
I don't mind making the appointment for tomorrow, but what I don't want to do is to have it squashed and then it's rushed and then it's not satisfactory.
Yeah, I can't guarantee that I can make an appointment, but I am going to try and get hold of her for you. So bear with me one moment.
Thank you.
I'm putting hold for one moment. Bear with me. Right, it's gone to her voicemail. Did you want me to put you through to her voicemail? Or are you happy for me to send her an email?
Well, I think Olivia, yes.
You can call.
Yeah, I think Olivia had already sent her an email. So all we really want from her, and maybe she will reply to Olivia, is what time would suit her for me to ring in tomorrow, and I will ring at whatever time suits her. So we want to reply to Olivia's email, which may have already been sent, which basically says, what time would she like me to ring tomorrow?
You can try calling tomorrow. I'll send the email now, and then I'll send another email just so she's got one, make sure she's got it. Just asking about an appointment to set up. Obviously, I'll say what you said. I'll just copy my notes into the email to her and to see whether she'll recognise it, and then whether she can set up an appointment. Also, I can't guarantee anything, but I will.
The point that the email needs to be headed up, and the subject has got to say Official Secrets Act -restricted and nothing else, because we cannot have it being disclosed in a court or anything like that. Because the issues have already been heard in the court, and she simply doesn't know. And we don't want to get her into trouble. So the point isn't so much an appointment, it's what time would suit her for me to ring tomorrow, so that, because I've got to be relaxed and I can't be sitting on tender hooks. Is she going to be there? Isn't she going to be there? So what time would suit her? And I will ring. The earlier the better, because then, it's Friday, one can relax and go to the market, because this is very, very stressful, and I don't know whether I'm going to physically survive it.
Okay, I'll send an email to Rachel now for you, and then I'll wait for her to reply. I'm not expecting a reply before tomorrow, though. It's almost 5 o'clock, but I'll send her an email now, so at least she'll see. It'll go into her inbox.
Can you copy it to Rachel, so to copy it to Olivia, so that we don't Mr. Out of the Loop. All we want to know is...
No, that's all right. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what the time is. She can reply and say what time would suit her tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'll ask her. I'll send an email now for you. Okay. Would you like the reference number for this phone call, so at least you have a reference?
Yes, that's extremely helpful. And can you put that in the subject as well?
Yeah. It will already be in there. So the reference number is 1809.
1809.
09, that's it.
Yeah.
Hyphen.
Yeah.
2532.
2532.
347.
347. And if there are particular additional crimes that I'm reporting to you, would I be able to have it that I tried to report it today on the 18th of November? Because obviously we've got these reporting obligations as members of the Institute, and I would like to be credited with reporting them on the day when I got extra criminal evidence, which I only got over a course of 5 hours today with Equinity, the share registrar, and Lloyd's Bank, who have given me evidence that these operators have been embezzling money from shareholders and then pretending that they're paying them out to the shareholders as dividends, and they're putting them in the books as being attributable to the shareholders, but in fact they're stealing the money. So I want to be able to... Yeah.
All that information, I think you'd probably be best discussing with a colleague, with Rachel, if she can set that appointment up. I've made a note that is obviously regarding the Official Secrets Act, and I'm just going to send the brief detail of what you've told me, and to ask Rachel whether she can confirm a time that's best.
Yes, but can you also say to her that there was extra crime revealed today, and I would like to be credited... revealed today concerning embezzling dividends and from shareholders, and I would like to be credited on her records on reporting them.
One moment. There's a lot to write. 1 moment. Embezzling funds from shareholders.
And the registrar.
And the registrar. Okay,
yes. And I want to be credited with reporting it on Thursday, the 18th of November.
Okay, I would like to.
Because if we don't do proper reporting, it's a disciplinary on us.
Yeah, so you'll remember with us. Okay, that's fine. Let me go and send this email. And then, and then you want to give us a call probably afternoon. So at least that gives time for Rachel to reply. Yeah.
Call when?
So I'll send this information. I don't know when to say when to call.
I was going to ring.
I don't know when time she's in the office, but just call. Call at any time, and we can see whether she's replied to the email.
What time does she normally come in? What time does she normally?
She doesn't. I don't think she. I don't know if she's a worker at home. But basically, at the moment, people are doing hybrid work: 2 days in the office and 3 days at home. So I don't know what her schedule is. So I can only obviously email her and then see. I think she might be a home worker possibly. But all I can do is send her an email with what you said, and then we can go from there. That's
okay. Hang on a minute. Are you saying 2 days in the office and 2 days at home? So are people?
No, that's what some people in the workplace. I don't know what Rachel's. I don't know what Rachel's schedule is. Different teams work different ways, so I can't speak for her. I can, like I said, I can send her the email and see what time's best for her for you to call and go from there.
That's perfect. Okay. But are you saying people are doing 4 days rather than 5?
No, people are working the full time.
Oh right, okay.
They're not part time. They're all work. Those who are on full full-time shifts or working full-time, either at home or out in the office.
Perfect. Okay.
Hybrid working.
Fine.
Okay.
And generally speaking, do you start at 9 or 9:30?
I think generally, I think it's 9 to 5 generally.
Okay, fine.
Obviously, I don't know about specific teams.
Okay. Okay, good. So
All right.
So just let her know that I'll start ringing from 9 o'clock tomorrow, and then hopefully there's a message.
I would probably, can you leave it later than that? Because obviously she's not turning in at 9, just to check her diary. So at least maybe wait until after 11 before you call. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good evening. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
You too.
Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.